APMvideo.com is on the air, and today we're coming to you from Goodyear Baseball Park on this October 18th as the BTOP Ballers play host to the Seattle Royals. And I'm Jeff Lowry with APM Video Sports. Glad to have you with us. We had a chance to talk to these two gentlemen before today's game.
I'm Josh Nichols. I'm from Oklahoma City, and I'm the BTOP guy, as people know me, baseball training for older people. This is actually a really special year because this is our first BTOP team we've ever put together. So this group started out as just an online thing, and all us old guys supporting each other. And Silky had an idea to put together a team, and so here we are, fighting every game right now. So hopefully we'll have a good one today.
What's it been like playing with this special group of guys?
Love it, dude. Love it. Meeting guys that I've communicated with online. Some of them are former players that I've played with before, and some of them are guys that I've communicated with strictly through the BTOP group. And so just getting to get out here with them and be on the same field with them in person and not behind a screen is pretty cool. So, yeah.
Hi. All right, Josh Garcia will start things off here for the Seattle Royals. And a beautiful but very warm day here in the Valley of the Sun. Temperatures in the mid-90s. We should get up to close to 100 degrees at the hottest point of the day. The first pitch of this afternoon affair is taken inside ball one, and we're underway. Goodyear Ballpark opened up in 2009 for the Cleveland Indians. And then a year later, the Cincinnati Reds joined them. Another 0-2 pitch coming up here from starting pitcher Steve Healy. Kevin Rudnicki did a good job, saved a run there with that outstanding play behind home plate. And now the count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He got hit by a pitch and came around to score earlier in this first. Rounded back up the middle, nice snare, take it to home and on to first. And did they turn the double play? They did, and that'll retire the side. Well, nice job, a 1-2-3 inning ending double play. And at the end of a half an inning of play, Seattle 7 and the Ballers coming up from Goodyear. Getting a look at the starting pitcher here for the Royals out of Bellevue Community College, making his first start here in this 2023 MSBL World Series, is going to be the right-hander, Brandon Witz. Kevin Rudnicki, the catcher for the Ballers, waits on deck. And the count will remain 0-2 on Nichols, the cleanup hitter. Now Rudnicki, the catcher, 7-2 now. And still only 1 out. He was way ahead of that one. Fouls it off to the left side, and it's 0-1. So Brandon Witz trying to get ahead of the hitters here, and fortunately for him in Seattle, they have faced a team that is very much called a free swinging team. Pop up third base side, and I don't know how in the world he still made the catch, and there's 2 down. Rob Howard at third base takes care of out number 2. Heading now to the top half of the third inning as the Ballers have fought back from an early 7-0 deficit. And now it's 7-5. Rudnicki catching for Steve Healy. Razakowski, the runner, got a tremendous jump and was halfway to second base when Healy made the delivery to home plate. So an easy steal that time. Now the catcher. And he's hacking at the first pitch and then fouls it straight back. The base hit by Nichols a moment ago is the 6th hit of the day for the Ballers. The pitch to Kevin. Just inside, and the count evens 1-1. Home half of the third inning, 10-5 is our score, with Seattle in the field on deck. 2-1 as he misses with a two-seam fastball. And a little looping line drive over the shortstop's head, and the bases will be loaded. So Kevin picks up the 7th hit of the day for the Ballers. He'll be courtesy run. Well, it's an absolutely gorgeous day for our national pastime. The only problem is it's 97 degrees out here. Hammered foul. Top of the 5th inning, coming back from the winter home of the Cleveland Indians and the Cincinnati Reds, Goodyear Baseball Park. Steve Healy comes out for inning number 5 here, the starting pitcher for the BTOP Ballers. That's a called strike and a throw down, and nobody was home. That'll go sailing out into center field. And that'll be an error on the catcher, unfortunately, for Kevin Rudnicki, who was anticipating someone kind of almost like that daylight play you see with the pitcher and the shortstop or the second baseman. Yeah, you kind of notice Steve maybe didn't have the normal follow-through like he usually does, and he's kind of lost that rhythm, and now we may have a play at the plate, and the throw actually beat the runner, but the run will score to make it 12-6 in favor of Seattle. Now the count is 3-2 on the catcher, and both these teams still have one more game to play tomorrow, as this age group started on Monday. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. They get a run, leave none. And halfway through this one, even though we may hit that 3-hour time mark first, a 6-run lead for Seattle. Or a versatile player coming off the bench for Andrew Holes. That's a swing and a miss. And hoping they maybe get something going. I don't know if a 6-run lead is enough to win this game. The way they've been scoring, 18 total runs in this game, and we're only in the top of the 6th inning. Back here at Goodyear Baseball Park, we head now to the home half of inning number 6. This afternoon affair, and nearly triple-digit temperatures in the Valley of the Sun. We're in Goodyear, Arizona. And Landers drills another base hit. He has hit the ball hard, and he is aboard. He has been on base all 4 times. Well, my apologies. That was Kevin Rudnicki. I got back up here a little late. Sorry about that. Next batter up is going to be catcher John Nolan. Bounces one up there. Nice job by the backstop keeping that ball and keeping the runner at third base. Getting a wide shot of Goodyear Baseball Park, opened in 2009, 25-10 the score. Seattle on top after a 13-run top of the 7th inning. That cuts it to 25-11. Still need a couple of touchdowns and a couple extra points. Here's Kevin. He's had a couple of hits today. And Kevin has done an absolutely great job behind home plate. I mean, you talk about, the 2 pitchers that were out there today for the Ballers, and I would assume as this one is grounded down to third off the glove, that's another hit. And Kevin has a 3-hit game, first and second. So Kevin has done a great job at the plate, and he's probably had the field about, roughly 170 pitches in this game. And he's done a great job out there. I'd put him up for player of the game, no doubt about it. All right, that'll bring up Josh Hurt. Runners at first and third, 2 out, and he goes after the first one and lines it to center, and Seattle will take this one on a fly ball to center field, and we'll see if we're going to come out and play another half inning. A couple of runs for the Ballers. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, they've called the game, and the final score 25-12 from Goodyear. The winning pitcher today is going to be Brandon Witz out of Bellevue Community College up in the state of Washington. And it was a game that really tests the endurance of both of these teams. A lot of credit to the Ballers for hanging in there. They got down 7-0 after a half an inning, but fought back. They were within 12-10 at one time. They were 7-5 down after the third. And so they're going to call it because this next half, this whole inning, they'd have to play a whole inning, and it's going to really put the games back. So nonetheless, special thanks to everyone involved. Jeff Lowry from Goodyear Ballpark saying, so long, everybody.